G'day, it's Pete here, and today I wanted to show you around Real Deal Bridge. I'll show you how to get signed up, how to join clubs, how to find a session you want to play, how to get your settings right. Let's jump in and I'll walk you through it. So here is www.realdealbridge.com. So if you just want to get started, you want to click existing player, but there's information for new players, there's information for clubs, there's also some session times down below that you can scroll down to find. Once you click existing player, this will get you to the site where you actually play. So we'll go ahead and click that. And here it takes you to play.realdealbridge.com and we'll get you started. But before we do, I just wanted to highlight this little lock button up here. You want to check by clicking this that you're allowing a microphone so that you can talk. You're also allowing sound, etc. You can change all those settings there. But let's get in and sign up. Okay, so what you want to do is come down and click new user. And here what we want to do is fill in our first name, our surname, email address. So we'll just go ahead and do that. And then we want to put in our ABF number. If you don't have one, such as an international player or just aren't registered, you just want to click I don't have an ABF number. If you've forgotten what your ABF number is, there's a little button over here which will take you to the ABF Master Point Center where you can look up your ABF number. So I'll just go ahead and put in my ABF number and we'll click next. You then want to enter in a password and it'll either be stars or not. If you want to be able to see it, you can click this button here and then we just click next. And you want to be over 13 years of age and read the terms of service and the privacy policy. You can click these two buttons here to read those. Go ahead and click next. Okay, we're now registered. This here is all about setting up your audio. So for this, what you want to do is click next. And then what you want to do is click this blue button to make sure that you can actually hear a sound. So we'll go ahead and press that. And the next part, we'll check that your microphone's working properly. You'll start hearing what I'm saying back. Basically what happens is it records what you say and will play it back to you so that you can check that it's working. But what you want to do is check that your microphone works, refresh to be able to see if you can connect to a microphone. If you can't, check that little lock button I referenced up the top to make sure the microphone's allowed. And then you just want to say something to see if it comes back clearly. So we'll go ahead and do that. Testing. Fantastic. So next, this just talks you through how to do this. I'll explain more in the in-game video how to actually use voice. And now we can take a photo if we like. So we've got our little membership card. So what you can do here is you can click to take a photo. If you want to take a photo, you click this button. My preference is to upload a photo where I'm looking pretty good rather than one where I'm sitting at the computer. So you can click down here to upload a video, upload a picture instead. So anywhere along there and you'll get this little upload. We'll just go ahead and here we are, we're in Real Deal Bridge. I'll now show you around and important features that you want to get to know. So first of all, this here is the calendar screen and this highlights any sessions that you're actually eligible to play here. This little black line is the current time. We've got the dates up here. But all of these are sessions that are available, and these are part of the Real Deal Bridge Club that you can play. But there are more bridge clubs on Real Deal Bridge. So how do we join a different club? What you do is you come down to the bottom right here where it says clubs, and what we can do is we can search for a club. So here I'll just put in, and Laura Gannan Teaching. So what we can do is we can click that, and then there's this button here which says Join Club. And basically what this does is it's put in a request to be approved. So we don't see anything yet, but when we get accepted, we can see that there was this practice game over here, and this was part of a separate club. It's got a different color to it, but we are now part of the Laura Gannan Teaching Club as well. If you want to look up other users, what you can do is click users and just search for a name. So if I search for Laura, it'll pop up with Laura's Real Deal Bridge number. Worth noting, up here is your Real Deal Bridge number. Over here is your ABF number. Either of these can be used to sign into sessions. They're interchangeable. So you just want to be able to use either of them. So how do we actually join up for a session? So let's say we want to play tonight's 18 board session. So we'll click there. And then what we have to do is just enter in your partner's Real Deal Bridge number or their ABF number. So I'll go ahead and click book session. And here there's information that you can put in for your system card. You can type in whatever you want, but there is like a sort of standard form that you can put in. And then once you do that, you can click register. Okay, so here we're halfway registered. We've done all we need to do, but our partner does need to accept. So if we go back, we can see that it's now turned this dark red, but importantly, there's a question mark here. And this means that you're not fully in. So if there is a question mark, there's still an action that needs to be done. Either it's you're waiting for your partner to accept or you actually need to accept, but that needs to be done. So here, what happens when it is actually done? So get my partner to accept. And then when this refreshes, it'll change to a tick. And it might take a little, like 10 seconds or so. So don't worry if it doesn't happen immediately, but it will change to a tick if it's all set. So you want to check that you've got this green tick. You are all sorted. You are now entered into the tournament. Fantastic. I'll show you what it looks like from the other side. So I'll just cancel that booking and then get my partner to invite. Okay, great. So it's got the question mark again. So it means something needs to happen. So I click there. And then I come down and it just says accept. You can view what system your partner's put in or you can reject it. But once you click accept, we are now registered. And if we go back, we have this green tick. So it's as easy as that to book in for a session. Also worth noting, there's show open sessions. So these are all the club sessions that I'm sort of booked in for clubs, but clubs can run open sessions where you don't actually need to be a member. So you can click that button, or you can hide sessions. And if you want to try and find a game, try and look for some more open sessions there. Also, if you want to buy credits, you can either click up here for the credits or go to the credit store. And then you just choose the bundle that you want. I'll go through that in more detail elsewhere. Also worth mentioning is up here in the options, got some audio options and some display options. I'll just run you through. So audio options here, we've got a sound effects volume. So this is just for sort of card effects or like if you want card play animations, I like it kind of low. If you want to calibrate your audio to test that that's working again, you can click there and go through that process we did right at the start. Also in display options, there's two settings. We've got wide, which is the initial setting for if you're playing on web, or tall, which is what you're set to if you're on tablet, but you can try either, see which you prefer. So even people on web, some people prefer tall. For me, I really like wides, but see what you like. Then we've got this active player highlight. So basically to tell whose turn it is, there's 4 different colors you can actually choose from there. So they're the display options. And finally, if you want to take a photo or missed it at the start, or you want to change your photo, what you do is you come up here and you click there, and then come over to RDB card. Or if you, yeah, we'll go through that. So this just brings you back here, and you can just click on that and take a photo or upload a photo as you like. If you want to edit your profile, you can put in more information there. And yeah, that's all there really is to Real Deal Bridge. Hope you enjoyed being shown around. Look forward to seeing you on the site. Thanks all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.